Okay, my name is Mark Stackhouse. I'm from Memphis, and it says, question number 1 wants to know, overall, how would you rate this seminar on a scale of 1 to 10? And I would say it's a 10, because I told Harry the other day that I don't think you could realistically cram more into 2 weeks than he did. I think if he did, it would be too fast, too much, and I think he's balanced it well, so that he gives us a lot of theory, he gives us a lot of hands-on. And I know that for me to go out to just a course would be difficult. I wanted this, it's worth it to come up here and really be able to get into these things. It says, were your expectations for this seminar met? Were they exceeded? How so? Well, they definitely met, because I feel like Harry doesn't tell you a lot of needless theory. He really tries to get to the point quickly. This is not a hobby for me, so it's about making money as well as doing a good job. So he wants you to be able to diagnose a problem in about 10 minutes, which I think is great. But he says if you can't do that, then you're doing something wrong. You haven't listened to the customer, or you haven't observed the machine itself, what's going on with it. So he's really trying to get us to get to that point quickly to diagnose a problem. Did you feel that the information lesson plans helped you? Yes, I did tell him that I thought that it could be a great thing to emphasize to people like me who, know what a circuit is but don't really know how it works that well, to have them be sure and read the electricity booklet before they come up here. I think that would be very helpful. If I should have read that more than some other things, because some of the things he demonstrates, obviously related to circuitry and electricity, I think that would be a very good thing to have them either tell them to read the booklet, or maybe have a little test that they have to take before they come up here, make sure they know enough to do it. Because it's very beneficial. Once I got up here and started reading that particular booklet, it's very helpful. Did you feel that you got your money's worth? Why or why not? Yes, absolutely. I don't feel like there's anything wrong. I got what I expected to get. I'm pretty savvy about sales and things like that, and people selling things. So I know that you can't come up here, walk out the door, and expect to do what he did in 25, 30 years. That's not reasonable. But he did give you the confidence to go out and the information to get started. You don't have to wait for 25 years to start. You need to get out and take the things he's taught you. And I also think that I'll look at the course material in a different way than I formerly did, because now I've seen how he approaches things. And he says all this in the book, but it's another thing to actually get here and work on the equipment and talk to the other guys and be able to ask him questions.
You can skip next one.
Okay. Would there be anything that you would like to see added to the seminar? Well, people have different things or different ideas about that. We talked about this the other day. Some people want more time. I feel like more time would be a problem for people who, it's another week of motels, it's another week of meals. I don't know. I suppose you could just go into more tearing machines apart, more schematics and stuff like that. I don't know that you really need that for the money that would probably cost. I think 2 weeks is a good, short enough course that a lot of people can take that time and come here, whereas 3 weeks could be a hardship for a lot of people. That's just my opinion, and other people have other ideas about that.
Would you remove from seminar?
Is there anything you would like to see removed from the seminar? I don't know, because I don't think so, because what I liked was hands-on with machines. I wasn't so interested in all the business stuff, because I've done I have other businesses and done other things. But some people, for them, they had the hands-on, the technical, and they didn't have the business end. So I think it was balanced. I think he tried to present it in a reasonable way. He didn't spend too much time on any one thing. So no, I think I think the way he did the course is very professional, but informal. It's not like some really, didactic sort of learning where they just throw everything at you. He was very open to change course in the middle of a lesson if we needed to, go off on a tangent if he thought we needed to know that. We asked questions. He tried very hard to, certainly with me, to explain circuitry, and hopefully I think he succeeded. So that was a lot of fun.
And last one.
Last one?
Mm-hmm.
Are there any additional comments that you can give that you feel could help improve this seminar experience? Well, like I said before, I think the electricity manual is the most important thing, and I've emphasized that to him. So I think maybe you don't have to change the number of booklets in the course. Just say, before you come up here, read manual 6 or 7 or whatever it is, and do the one on electric circuitry. Because I think when he's demonstrating a problem with washing machines, if you read half the washing machine book, but read all the circuitry book, you could pick up from the course, from the in-house experience here. You could pick up a lot of things if you know what he's doing when he's shorting things and bypassing things and all that. If you have read the electrical book, if you haven't read it like I didn't until the last few days, then you're kind of, you know different parts of a washing machine, but you need to know the understand